EFCC declares former Bayelsa Governor Timipre wanted over $14.8 billion refinery project fund. Welcome to Chitolu Media. Thank you for viewing. Please, if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever we have an update. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Thank you. In a serious move that has shaken the oil and political space, the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, has declared former Bayelsa State Governor and ex-Minister of State and Petroleum Resources, Chief Timipre Sylva, wanted over an alleged diversion of $14.8 million meant for the refinery development project. According to a report from EFCC headquarters in Abuja, the case is connected to funds released for the construction of a small-scale refinery project that was supposed to support Nigeria's plan to end fuel importation and improve domestic refining. However, EFCC investigators say that the money did not reach its original purpose. The commission explained that after months of investigation and several invitations for questioning, Mr. Sylva failed to appear. Following that, the EFCC approached the Federal High Court to obtain an arrest warrant, which has now been granted. The warrant gives EFCC and other security agencies the full authority to arrest and bring Mr. Sylva in for interrogation. The EFCC statement released through its spokesperson, Dele Oyewole, confirmed the declaration. It states, "The public is hereby notified that Mr. Timipre Sylva, former governor of Bayelsa State and ex-minister of state for petroleum resources, is wanted in connection with allegations of diversion and misappropriation of public funds, totaling $14.8 billion. Anyone with useful information on his whereabouts should contact the EFCC immediately." Since the declaration went public, EFCC officials have intensified their efforts to locate him. It is believed that surveillance teams have been deployed across strategic locations, including Bayelsa, Abuja, and Lagos, while international agencies are being contacted in case the suspects have left the country. Sources say the EFCC is determined to ensure accountability in all public office spending, especially in the oil and gas sector, where billions of dollars have disappeared over the years under questionable circumstances. This new development has created mixed feeling across the country. Some Nigerians believe the EFCC decision is a bold step in the fight against corruption, while others are questioning the timing, linking it to the political games ahead of the future elections. Timipre Sylva, who once served as minister under the Muhammadu Buhari administration, resigned in 2023 to contest the Bayelsa governorship election under the All Progressive Congress, APC. He lost that election to Governor Doyendire of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Political observers say this latest case could affect Sylva's political standing and might also expose some hidden details about how public funds meant for refinery projects were used during his time as minister. EFCC insider also revealed that the investigation covers multiple companies and accounts suspected to have been used to channel parts of the $14.8 billion. There are also claims that some officials linked to the ministry at the time may be invited for questioning. Meanwhile, some civil society organizations have praised EFCC's effort and called on the government to ensure that the case is not swept under the carpet. They reminded the public that refinery-related funds have often been sources of corruption and delay in Nigerians' journey to end fuel importation. Public reactions on social media have been massive. Some users expressed frustration, saying corruption in the oil sector has crippled Nigeria's economy for decades. Others called on EFCC to extend its investigation to all parts of ministers of petroleum and top NNPC officials to uncover how billions have vanished over time. Lawyers and analysts have also reacted. Barrister Amos Egiri, a legal practitioner from Bayelsa, said the issuance of a warrant of arrest shows that EFCC means business. In his words, once an arrest is issued, it means a person involved has become a fugitive. Until he presents himself before the law, the next step will be arrest and formal charges in court. Another analyst, Dr. John Asiomo, described the development as a wake-up call for politicians who believe they can escape accountability after leaving office. He added that the EFCC should ensure fair investigation and trial to avoid any perception of political bias. Meanwhile, in Bayelsa State, the story has dominated conversations. Some residents expressed shock, saying they never expected such allegations against their former governor, while others claim that the truth about Nigerian refinery fund must finally come out. EFCC officials say the commission will not rest until Sylva is found. They have advised the public against hiding or helping him escape, warning that anyone caught doing so could face legal consequences. As the manhunt continues, many Nigerians are watching closely to see how this case unfolds, whether it ends in real accountability or fades away like past corruption investigations. Many Nigerians are waiting for his official response. Some say if he truly has nothing to hide, he should appear before the EFCC and explain his side of the story. Others believe his silence is only making things worse, creating an impression that he's avoiding accountability. In Bayelsa political circles, supporters have begun to defend the former governor, saying the case might have political undertones. Some of his close aides who spoke off record claimed that the project in question was handled by another department under the Petroleum Ministry, and that Mr. Sylva has no direct control over its finances. However, EFCC officials insist that all funds pass through the office of the minister, and therefore, the responsibility lies with him. Meanwhile, petroleum experts are using this moment to draw attention to government's long history of failed refinery projects. Over the past 2 decades, several government and private refineries plans have been announced with huge funding, but none has reached full operation. Billions of naira, millions of dollars have been spent, yet Nigeria continues to import nearly all the petroleum products. Analysts say this kind of corruption case further damages public confidence and discourages potential investors who may fear that government projects are not transparent. Across the South, the news has become the top discussion in radio programs, church gatherings, and even market stores. Many people say this story once again showed how corruption in Nigeria's oil sector keeps slowing the country's progress. In several towns across Bayelsa and Rivers states, traders and transport workers could be heard discussing the news, expressing disbelief that yet another refinery fund may have been diverted, while citizens continue to suffer from high fuel prices and unemployment. In Yenegua, a taxi driver said he was tired of hearing about billions disappearing every year. In his words, every government says they will build a refinery, and every time the money disappears. If EFCC can find who took this one, maybe we will start believing again. Community leaders and youth groups in the Niger Delta have also reacted. The Ijaw Youth Council, IYC, issued a statement urging the federal government not to politicize the case, but to allow EFCC to carry out its duty without interference. They said that fighting corruption in the oil region should be done fairly and transparently, no matter who is involved. Energy policy analysts also remind Nigerians that Timipre Sylva played a key role in the early stages of the government's modular refinery drive, a program that was expected to create jobs and stabilize fuel supply in the Niger Delta. Now that the same initiative has turned into a corruption investigation, they fear it may discourage future investors and delay Nigerians' energy reform even further. For many Nigerians, this case has become a symbol of the larger question: will powerful politicians ever be held accountable? Some citizens say they are watching closely to see whether the EFCC will pursue this case to the end or whether it will fade like so many past investigations. At the moment, EFCC officials maintain that the search for Timipre Sylva continues. Surveillance operations have been extended across airports, seaport, and border routes, while communications has been established with Interpol to assist if necessary. As the manhunt enters a new phase, Nigerians are left waiting, not just for Mr. Sylva's response, but for the clear evidence that justice in the country will work for everyone, regardless of position of power. What do you think about this story? Do you believe EFCC will truly bring Timipre Sylva to justice? Or will this be another story that ends without result? Please share your opinion in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more verified updates and truthful stories about Nigeria's politics, economy, and people. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to turn on your notification bell. Stay safe, stay calm, and stay updated.